Moment of truth, guys. All right, welcome back to Cabin View Ventures. We are here. Got the trailer out here with no problems. Truck pulled it. You don't even know the trailer's back there with that big 2500. So we're gonna get this stuff unloaded and get to work here. All right, guys, I just got about half the mowing done. This thing worked amazing. Had absolutely no problem handling that 60-inch rotary cutter. Again, this is the 1860. It weighs 500 pounds. I was worried it was gonna tip the tractor back just with too much weight in the back. I did put 4 cinder blocks in the bucket. You can see it is just coated in everything. I was just mowing through the woods up there. I put 4 cinder blocks in the bucket. I don't even know if I needed them. I'm sure it helped some, but I mean, I didn't have any problem lifting this to the full height capacity of this 3-point. So it was easy to move around. It was a little uncomfortable at first, but anything is when you're trying it for the first time. So you just have to go slow, take your time, get a feel for it. But once I got a good feel for this thing, it was fine. Felt like any other, you know, rotary cutter you'd have behind this tractor. So really impressed. It works 100%. I'm gonna do a little more mowing still. I got about half done of what I want to do. So we'll get some more mowing footage in here. But right now I need to get this off, get the box blade on, get the grapple on the front, and go put some of those brush piles together. Alright guys, welcome back to day 2. Day 1 was a huge success. So I'll actually give you a quick walk around, show you what we got done on that first day there. But the rotary cutter, that Land Pride 1860, it's a 60-inch rotary cutter. That thing worked out really well on the BX. The BX 2680 handled that cutter with absolutely no problem. We got a lot of grapple work done, and today we're gonna do a lot of the same. So the only thing that was a complete failure was us trying to get this rotary cutter off of the trailer. So I have a 14-foot landscape trailer. I would definitely be easier if you had an equipment trailer or something a little bit longer, but the way I had the rotary cutter set just over the axles on the trailer, I couldn't back the tractor on far enough to get it flat. So I couldn't get my 3-point hitch low enough to pick up the rotary cutter. So we had to pick it up with the bucket. I didn't have any chains with me, so I had to just rig up a strap, lift it up high enough, and kind of roll it off with the trailer. So you won't see any footage on that because that was a complete debacle and definitely nothing anybody wants to see. So we're gonna, first thing I gotta do this morning, let the tractor warm up, and then I want to give you a quick walk around on what we got done yesterday. We're gonna bring, there's a little bit of firewood up there that I need to fill up the woodshed with. We're gonna bring that down, and then we are gonna hook up the rotary cutter again and go do some finish mowing. So let's head on up. I'll show you what we got done. All right, we're just gonna head up the trail here. I'm actually gonna bring the grapple up here first and pull out the rest of these thorn bushes. So we got a couple big briar bushes here. We'll pull them out. This was all pretty cleared. It was just full of piles of brush and some tall grass. So we got all that cleaned up. Fire's still burning from last night. And then we're gonna bring this wood down. This is I don't know, probably about almost a face cord of locust, nice and dry. All right, let's go grab the tractor and get to work. All right, guys, grapple work is done. Time to move some firewood. I'll put the bucket on. I want to put the cart on the back so I can move as much in one trip as possible. And I'm going to use this little 3-point attachment. These things are awesome. I use it mainly to move my trailer around. But if you have, like, the hitches on these BXs are really low to the ground. So it's almost impossible to hook a trailer up and not scrape somewhere. So with this thing, you know, you can set the height to where you want it, easy hookup for your trailer, and just makes trailering with these little tractors a whole lot easier. All right, guys, that's it for firewood. Let's put that rotary cutter back on and go do some mowing. Let me show you a little closer here. So as you can see, we are completely suspended off the ground. I do have the bucket weighted. I had 4 cinder blocks up there yesterday. Today I put 5 in because that's how many I brought, but 4 was enough yesterday. And it feels plenty stable. So it's definitely heavy, you know, heavier than what you really want for this tractor. If this is all you have and you only need one brush cutter, you know, you want to go with the 48-inch, something a little bit lighter, a little bit smaller. But if you've got 2 pieces of equipment, you mainly use it on your bigger tractor, it works just fine on the BX, especially when you put a little bit of weight in the front to help balance that out. And I was mowing hills, I was on some slopes, and it felt nice and stable. So it took me a little getting used to. Any piece of equipment does, you know, you want to take your time, go slow, you know, get used to that feel of it. But once I did, you know, this thing was great, cutting everything. So you saw all that big brush we were cutting. We're going to go up and mow this hillside here. That's just tall grass, maybe some little saplings or some briar bushes we'll mow over. But easy hookup, you know, it goes that quick hitch, you know, hooks right up to these brush hogs, these lamprey brush hogs, and it works great. So there it is. All right, guys, trailer is loaded up. Successful weekend. We got a ton of work done. All this stuff worked out great on the BX. So we were able to get a lot of work done in, you know, a relatively short amount of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you like the content, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I will see you on the next one.